Howdy, future homeowner. Welcome back to day 17 of my home buyers preparation checklist series. Today we're talking about something not very glamorous, but incredibly important. Documents, what you need, why they matter, and how to protect them. But first, here's a piece of real estate document news that buyers really need to know. According to the new update from the Texas Realtors Association, changes to the United States Postal Service postmark rules could impact real estate transactions. Traditionally, a postmark showed the date you dropped something in the mail. Under the updated rules, a postmark may now reflect the date the mail is actually processed, not necessarily the date you mailed it. Why does it matter? Because some real estate contracts and notices rely on mailing deadlines. That means a document you mailed on time could appear late if it wasn't processed right away. So the takeaway here is this. If you're mailing time-sensitive real estate documents, protect yourself. Ask for a manual postmark at the post office. Use certified or registered mail. Get a certificate of mailing. All of these give you proof of when USPS accepted your document, and that can matter. Okay, now let's talk about the documents every buyer should gather before buying a home. Before you start seriously shopping, it's a good idea to have these ready. First, proof of identity. That's typically a government-issued ID like your driver's license or passport. Second, income documentation. Most buyers will need recent pay stubs and W-2s from the last 2 years, and possibly tax returns, especially if you're self-employed or have variable income. Third, asset statements. Think bank statements, retirement accounts, investment accounts, and documentation for any gift funds you may be using. Fourth, credit information. Your social security number will be used to pull credit, and it's a good time to double check that credit for errors before you apply. Fifth, employment history. Lenders typically want a 2-year employment history, including employer names and contact information. And finally, once you're under contract, you should keep copies of your purchase agreement, earnest money receipt, seller disclosures, inspection reports. Having all of these things organized makes the process a lot smoother and far less stressful. Now let's talk about something people don't think about enough: protecting your documents. For physical copies, keep originals in a fire-resistant, waterproof document safe. This is especially important for IDs, contracts, and financial records. You can get cheap ones at estate sales, on Facebook Marketplace, wherever. You can even get it at Lowe's or Home Depot. For digital protection, scan everything and store copies in secure cloud storage. I always recommend having at least one digital backup that isn't tied to your physical home. Pro tip, do you remember Topic? This is pro tip. I'm showing my age now. Create clearly labeled folders like income, loan docs, and property docs. Organization saves time and sanity. Okay, that's day 17, getting your documents in order, and it'll put you miles ahead later. I hope this was helpful. Give it a like or follow along for the next videos. We'll be getting into considerations for after you buy that home so you can help prepare for that. Thanks. Bye.